training camp start, quarterback Joe Burrow goes down with an injury.
So you saw it first here on WLWT. Joe Burrow was carted off the practice field today on day 2 of training. We've been bringing you updates on this ever since that happened. So let's get right on over to sports anchor Charlie Clifford, also reporter Olivia Ray, both of them live outside of Paycor Stadium to bring us the very latest. And guys, we keep saying a sigh of relief. Nothing official, but this is what Coach Zach Taylor is telling us right now.
Yeah, the word from Zach Taylor is it's a calf strain on the right leg. Good to see you tonight under what's been a wild last hour out here. You saw the fans earlier. We don't want to speculate on the severity if this turns out just to be a calf sprain. Certainly there's advanced looks going on right now with the medical staff, but that is the initial report. And the video backs it up. Olivia, you were on the field. This is the last session, 11 on 11. And Joe Burrow scrambling on this play. What did you see after that? And what did you see from the body language of the players and his teammates?
Sure, like you said, it was the final team period of the day. It was a hot one out here today.
Sure.
Joe Burrow did actually walk onto the practice field with a compression sleeve on his right knee. That's different from yesterday. We asked head coach Zach Taylor about that. He said it's not unusual for guys who are feeling some soreness to wear that type of protection. We saw Joe Burrow go down, obviously holding onto his right calf when he scrambled out of the pocket. The body language overall in the locker room for those guys, though, they're pretty optimistic. I just stepped out of there. Everyone was using the next man up mentality, but also all of them saying gut feeling, Joe's going to be okay.
We heard from Zach Taylor just as practice ended. This was not a scheduled media session, but given the situation with Joe Burrow, this is what he shared on the injury.
This is football. Guys go down with an injury that maybe is a day thing. Who knows? So we don't message the team after every single person goes down. There's a lot of guys that had soreness today, that had reps cut down a little bit. So that's just part of playing football and training camp.
Taylor noted, I saw many players down on a knee at points of practice, extra hydration with Burrow. Certainly, though, with what happened his rookie season, the early report that this is not anything to do with the knee injury, a relief, I'm sure, for many of you tonight. Now, you were in the locker room. You mentioned good energy, not a lot of people coming off the field we saw here hanging their heads. What else did you learn from the players as they reflect on exactly what happened?
I think it was notable, the Bengals finished practice today. They did not call it quits after that. That was in the final team period. They finished it out, of course, with the number 2, number 3 teams. And like you said, overall, pretty optimistic in there. We don't want to speculate. We talked to, not a doctor, Ted Karras, who tried to relieve us, but was also talking to several of his other offensive linemen, saying that it's a gut feeling, Joe's going to be okay.
We have reaction from Ted Karras, Jamar Chase, and others from the Bengals locker room a moment ago.
Well, me and DJ were running kind of parallel with him, and it happened. You could hear us both gasp. I think Joe will be okay. I don't know the extent, but I think it's just, how hot it's been, and we're running around getting our bodies acclimated, but we'll see. I think Joe will be fine.
We have to lead off with this, but what did you see out there when Joe obviously went down?
I really don't want to make no comments on Joe concern right now, but hopefully he'll be back.
Did you have anything to say to him as he was taken off the field or when you guys got back here?
Yeah, we just gave each other that look, and, he's a strong guy. He said, okay, he's fine, and that was it.
Well, considering that yesterday's headline was everything looks darn good, the new additions were great, the offense pretty much back intact, a concerning scene today, but hearing that from Jamar Chase certainly promising.
Jamar added to that saying, guys, it's hot out there. Yesterday we were so giddy to be back on the field. Maybe we exerted too much energy. We were like little kids out there. He did also confirm that several of them were feeling some soreness today as they stepped foot on the field. So I think that is why everyone is feeling okay about the situation that they saw. Again, don't want to speculate, though. No actual injury updates on Joe Burrow just yet.
Further details from Paycor ahead at 5:30. For now, Charlie Clifford, Olivia Ray, WLWT.